Okay, I got four exercises for calves and your tibialis. We're gonna be working this part, and this part. I'll show you guys how you can do this in the gym or at home. So let's get into it. Okay, so if you're at home, you're gonna do these sets to failure. If you're in the gym, that's fine, because you can do a set to failure as well too. This is how we're gonna make sure our reps look. I wanna make sure that I am stretching the bejesus out of my calves, meaning this is how I start and this is how I finish. We're going all the way down, so we're stretching that calf right out, lengthening it as much as we can, a nice pause from there, and then coming all the way up, and then controlling the weight all the way down. Now, I wanna make sure that this part of my foot stays on the riser or stairs, meaning the ball of my foot here is going to be on the step or stair. Or you can even say right at the start of the arch of your foot. That's where we want our foot the entire time. I don't want my toe to be here and then have to really try to balance on my toe and have this thing falling off. I want here. So when it comes to doing standing calf raises, I'm not gonna load my spine to train my calves. It's unnecessary. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do dumbbell. We can do dumbbell, and I suggest if you're at a gym, you have something to hold yourself, just kind of keep yourself balanced, or if you're home, hold a railing. But I want to hold the weight in front of me like this, not to the side. I want to have it right in front of me like this. And we can do both together, stretching all the way down, and then all the way up, controlling the rep, all down for a stretch, up. Control, stretch, up. And we're gonna take these reps to failure. And we can also, each set, switch hands, and then we can also do one leg at a time. Your one leg at a time is gonna be like this. Dumbbell in one hand, other foot can sit behind like this, or even back and relaxing, and here, and all the way up. And we're gonna shift our weight to the leg that we're using. I don't wanna sit like this and try and balance myself. We're gonna shift all that weight onto that single leg, all the way up, and all the way down. Now, I've been demonstrating this right now, and just from demonstrating, my calves are already fired off. Why? Because I'm going all the way up and then all the way down. If my heel can touch when I start, my heel needs to touch when I finish. I don't want to cheat any of these reps, because for most of y'all, we can't afford to be cheating these calf reps. Looking for a straightforward, effective workout plan? Check out my Ultimate Push-Pull Legs ebook. It includes 3 full plans tailored for beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. Get your guide to a balanced and effective training routine now by visiting the link in the description below and start transforming your fitness journey today. Now, my other favorite one to do for calves is calf raises in the leg press machine. Why I like doing these is, number one, the natural weight of the leg press is going to push my foot into that stretch position seamlessly. My job is to make sure that I'm active in my quads and my back, just like if I was doing a leg press. Again, foot contact is gonna be the exact same as it was on the stairs or the riser. Making sure that on the way down, you can see that the ball of my foot is in front of the foot plate, or would be. This is a home one, you guys use your imagination. So that's what my foot, I don't want my foot to be like this because I'm not strong here. I don't have any stability. I'm relying too much on my toes. So we want this to work by that foot being placed here. Now we can do this single or double, both feet or one foot at a time. I want you to load the leg press machine up so you can do at least 5 reps to failure. Meaning you're gonna put some weight on here. Your rep is gonna look like this. Pack it on. You're gonna let that weight push you right down all the way here. My quads are gonna be engaged. I'm gonna have myself locked in the seat from here and pushing all the way up. And then letting that weight push me right back down to starting position. I want to get as much flexion or stretch in my calf as possible, stretching down, pushing up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Now I know I'm gonna get some questions like, Johnny, should I go like pigeon toe? Should I go like duck foot for a couple sets? And should I go straight for a couple sets? No, just do this. Don't overcomplicate it. Literally just do this. Here's the thing, here's the reason why, guys. Any of you guys walk like this? I hope you don't. If you do, let's figure out something. All right, if you feel like this, you need to talk to your orthopedic surgeon or something and figure this out. Maybe it's in the hips, I don't know, but we wanna make sure we're kinda like this. Again, we're gonna take every set to failure. You're like, Johnny, why? Because we can when it comes to calves. We can. Just leave it at that. Take my word for it. I got the big calves, listen to me. Okay, so after we've done those, we're actually gonna work the tibialis, or basically the front of the leg. Why do you wanna do that? Because working both sides is going to strengthen our ankle flexion. So when you're doing stuff like squats, lunges, anything pertaining legs, you're gonna have that much more stability. And then it's gonna actually help you get more flexion in your ankles. And that's what most people need when they're doing squats. If you wanna avoid having your heels always come off the ground, make sure you're training both sides. You wouldn't just train your biceps, not your triceps. You wouldn't just train your chest, not your back. Same thing. Now, a lot of gyms don't have tibialis machines. So here's what you can do. And this is something I stole from Knee Over Toe Guy. So big up to my boy Knee Over Toe Guy. Guy's awesome, check him out, recommend highly. Now, what you wanna do is take your same riser, you're gonna step on like this, and you're gonna give yourself some balance from here, or you can almost even lean back on the syntheshine like this. And all we're gonna do is, we're gonna push up and down. We're gonna pull up and all the way down like this. If you find yourself kind of slipping off a little bit, it's totally fine if you readjust yourself and just continue to keep going again. We wanna flex all the way up and then stretch to the bottom, flex all the way up, stretch to the bottom, adjust myself, flex all the way up and stretch to the bottom. You can also do the same thing without the riser. Kick that bad boy away and do the same thing again. You can lean and basically just do this. It's not as intense, but you can just do that. Again, take these bad boys to failure as well. Last but not least, for your tibialis, or the front of your calf, we're gonna take the easiest resistance band. Wherever you are in your gym or even at home, wrap this around maybe your rack or the Smith machine that I'm using. And we're gonna put these on our foot like this, and then we're gonna scoot back, and we're gonna keep our feet dorsal flex, or basically flexed like this. Dorsal flexion means this way, plantar flexion means this way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back far enough so we have a good amount of resistance. Again, you can gauge the difficulty for yourself. I'm gonna walk back a little bit more from here, and I can feel my feet are being pulled even more. And all I'm gonna do from here, guys, is sit back like this and just chill out, come all the way down and up. Here and here. Squeeze the top, the bottom, and again, take these right to failure, all the way down, all the way back up, all the way down, and all the way back up. All right, guys, so just to recap, you can do all of these exercises in one day. I would just pick two, one for the front, one for the back, whatever's available to you, whatever feels the best. Again, guys, let's take 3 sets of each, as many reps as possible, right to failure, minimal rest in between sets, just to make sure you're gassing them right out and get the most out of each and every rep. Full range of motion, all the way up, all the way down, nice stretch in the calf on the way down, and a nice squeeze at the top. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, I'm a company that tell like it is, transparent, vulnerable truth. And for coaching, JONNI.com. If you want to know more about my coaching, guys, book yourself a 1-hour video consult with myself. We talk about training, nutrition, supplementation, or even mental health. Me and you just chop it up. And then in that consult, I deduct $100 off any package that you pick. And stay on my site for all things training. 3, 4, 5-day split, push-pull legs, training ebook, the final diet, and even coaching, the works. Until next time, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.